Cyber Spies, Inside the World of Hacking, Online Privacy, and Cyberterrorism is a title by young adult author Mike Miller that covers a topic relevant to the world we live in. This book looks at both the legal and illegal forms of cyber spying, taking readers through the digital threats to their own information, as well as how cyber propaganda and cyber terrorism drive fake news and threaten the government. It explores career paths in cyber intelligence and gives readers tools for how to protect their personal information. In 2018, a paper came out called Trajectories of the Earth System in the Anthropocene. This paper postulated that the Earth was currently on a hothouse Earth pathway, a point of no return, where if that threshold is crossed, the reduction of human emissions won't stabilize the climate. Written by former teacher and newspaper journalist Stephanie Sammartino McPherson, Hothouse Earth, The Climate Crisis and the Importance of Carbon Neutrality takes a look at what is creating these positive feedback loops that are pushing us to this threshold while exploring the science, politics, and social justice around the issue of climate change and climate policy. The book also gives readers action items for how they can get involved in reducing their carbon footprint and in environmental and climate change activism. New discoveries about the solar system's moons are coming out all the time. NASA just announced that molecular water was discovered under the surface of the moon. Written by science author and former NASA illustrator Ron Miller, Natural Satellites looks at potential sources of life in our solar system. Scientifically accurate, full-color illustrations take readers on a journey through the solar system's moons and exomoons, expanding on curricular astronomy and earth science classes, and looking at the environments they host that could be conducive to life. Written by longtime young adult nonfiction author and registered nurse Connie Goldsmith, Running on Empty addresses the effects sleeplessness has on young adult readers. Nearly half of them are not getting the recommended 8 to 10 hours of sleep each night, and this title gives readers insights into why that is problematic and how it affects their ability to perform in school, while driving, or while participating in sports, and the effects it has on their mental health. The book also gives them tools for how they can improve the sleep they do get and how to get more of it. Not a week goes by without a Billie Eilish headline making its way into the news. The 5-time Grammy winner became an overnight sensation in 2015 after uploading Ocean Eyes to SoundCloud for her dance instructor. This book looks at Billie's early life with her brother Phineas and how she went from a homeschooled teen to a pop star, touching on her veganism, dealing with Tourette's syndrome, and how she advocates for body positivity and against body shaming. Author Lee Wind, best known for his award-winning website, I'm Here, I'm Queer, What the Hell Do I Read?, serves up history as chocolate rather than medicine. No Way They Were Gay peels back the layers of common knowledge and the lives and loves of LGBTQ persons that may have been censored. This heavily researched book includes primary source material in the form of correspondence, poems, and other writings of 12 well-known people in history and asks readers to draw their own conclusions. It offers a mirror for LGBTQ teens to show that they have a place in history, a seat at the table today, and a limitless future. Linda Sue Park said, No Way They Were Gay is such an important book, both enlightening and entertaining, highly recommended for readers age 10 to 110. Author Ellen Hopkins called it a fascinating look at the hidden lives of some of history's most important figures that deserves a place in every library. 3 well-known leaders in their fields, award-winning dog photographer Jesse Frieden, adolescent HIV plus specialist Dr. Robert Garofalo, and LGBTQ advocate and journalist Zach Stafford, offer a refreshing, unique portrait of HIV infused with a deep message of hope. Each profile shows the power of the incredible bonds between humans and their canine companions, whether that means combating loneliness and stigma, discovering the importance of unconditional love, overcoming addiction, or simply having a best friend in a time of need. When Dogs Heal shares the stories of a diverse set of people who are thriving and celebrating life thanks to the compassion and unconditional love of their dogs. And it shows that the best medicine may not always be found at a pharmacy or in a doctor's office, but sometimes it comes in the form of a 4-legged friend. Comedian, playwright, and author Hallie Bondi takes on the Me Too movement for middle grade readers with Me Too and You, looking at essential terminology like consent and assault and discussing harassment, abuse, and what health boundaries are in all types of relationships. Readers are presented with scenarios to describe valuable examples of what types of behavior and situations are acceptable and which are not, and they are given the tools for treating others with respect and for how to advocate for themselves.